Hoo-wee. This is why you live in Eastern North Carolina. It's so pretty. Holy cow. I was sitting out here marveling at this sunset that I can almost see. Do you see how it's over there? Right there. Ding. Oh, I'll show it to you. It's like the sky is purple. Ah, just a taste of purple, which I love. And we just got back from a track meet for my daughter, who's in the 8th grade. And that was fun. Oh, look, there's I'll be darned. That's the Harbor Island Ferry. I live somewhere with the ferry. Hold on, I'm gonna let you look. You see it? It's just all sorts of excitement around here. I'll be darned. I'll be darned. Harbor Island Ferry is coming into town. Well, who knew that? Not me, said the flea. Huh. So pretty soon, you're going to be able to come to Edenton, and you're going to be able to hop on that ferry and take it to Manio or Columbia or a zillion other little towns near here. Is that not awesome? I feel like I live in the big city. You know, the one struggle that we have in Eastern North Carolina is education. And it's funny, it's not, we have awesome teachers, we just don't have enough of them. Because people want to live in Raleigh and they think, well, I live in Raleigh, I can make a lot more money. The General Assembly, you know, isn't going to pay me much, so I can make a lot. And basically, North Carolina pays an amount per, I think it's every 25 kids you get allotted one teacher. But what happens is different counties or districts pay a subsidy amount. So your subsidy amount in some counties might be $200, and in other counties it might be $8,000. Well, ding, 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 which one are you going to choose? Exactly. So we have a hard time recruiting teachers because of money. And I was telling a friend the other day, I was like, you know, when Jim Hunt was in charge, we had the most amazing public school system, and it's slowly being whittled away. Now you don't get health insurance benefits when you're retired. You don't get, there are no assistant teachers. So it's a big deal. Massive teacher shortage everywhere. Yes, I think there is a teacher shortage everywhere, but particularly here. Look, I mean, I got to see this thing. And anyway, and tonight we just go to this track meet, and you know, then we have a big superintendent's race coming up. Look at that. I mean, I tell you what. Is that thing coming over here? Oh, this is amazing. Let's go down on the dock, take a look, see at this thing. We have a fella named Mo Green that is running for state superintendent. And then we have another woman. And, you know, her theory is, I don't even know what her theory is. But what I think people don't realize is that Eastern North Carolina's success hinges on fiber optic internet, which we now have, but it doesn't last this long. And a good superintendent and somebody that cares and wants to help us get good teachers. And we have amazing teachers. I mean, I was thinking tonight, holy cow. You ready? Look at there. Isn't that something? Yeah, I'm at my house. And the ferry was heading from that way, and now the ferry is going to head over there, which is to the marina where it's going to be parked. There you have. Will your internet reach to the dock? No, that would be too wonderful. No, I have to use my data. But tonight we're at this track meet, and my daughter has a teacher named Miss Miller. And Miss Miller runs this club called FCCLA. And don't ask me exactly what it stands for, but they went up to Greensboro for a week. They raised money to go do competitions. Last year, Blair's team won first place. This year, I think they won third. But she took a group of people last year to, I believe it was Denver. And then this year, the winners are going to go to Seattle, Washington. And so where we live, people vie to work concessions, right? Because we need to make money. And so I'm middle school PTA. We got two or three track meets ourselves. And for PTA, which is what we do with that money, is like take teachers lunch, do things that help teachers feel appreciated. But Miss Miller had this one, then she got the other ones, and she has the big one next week. So here you have a teacher who is teaching all day. And then after school, she is making ground beef. She has lettuce. She has tomatoes. She has salsa. She has sour cream. She has cheese. And the kids are making walk-in tacos for $4. So guess what we had for dinner around here? Walk-in tacos. So when I hear things that like, oh, teachers don't care, or teachers are trying to indoctrinate your children, there's all sorts of like ridiculous rhetoric. Think of Miss Miller. Thank you, Katie. Family, Career, and Care Leaders of America. Think of Miss Miller, who does not get paid to do FCCLA. Think of Miss Miller, who is taught all day and is in there dishing up taco meat. Think of Miss Miller, who is taking orders from little people named Amos, who are practicing going up to a counter by themselves and making sure the kids have something to eat, even if they don't have money. You know, I heard her say, if you've already had one hot food item, no more. We're trying to make money. So if you think teachers are trying to indoctrinate your children, they're not. They wish they had enough time. Now our neighbors are scaring small children. Not all are Miss Miller. No, they're not. But I would say the majority of them. Nobody becomes a teacher because they think it's going to give them some like secret way to brainwash. You know, these are not Charles Mansons. Teachers are amazing. And nobody goes into a teaching career because they're going to get rich, or it's going to be easy, or they're not going to have to work. You know, teaching is amazing. And you might say, well, surgeons have to do that, or, you know, whatever. Well, you get paid well to be a surgeon. Where am I? In Eastern North Carolina. A beautiful part. It's called Chowan County, and it is Edenton, North Carolina. It's my flag. And this body of water right here is the Albemarle Sound. It is the largest brackish body of water in the world. And when it gets a little bit warmer, Adrian will do a cannonball off the stock, which is really fun. Second grade teacher here. Anyway, I just sat there and thought, gosh, Miss Miller's here. And then, you know, the other teachers are coaching the track team. It's just amazing. And I think it's just really easy to look for the wrong types of things. I didn't like so-and-so did this, but like, give them a frickin' break, you know? Give them a break. You'd have to do a lot as a teacher to make me mad. Like hit small children with special needs. That's like kind of my line. But if you want to talk smack to my kids, you can actually. I had this teacher. I had great teachers. I had a teacher who put me in a trash can in the lunchroom because I'm sure I was sassy britches. And I went home and I said, Miss So-and-so put me in the trash can at the lunchroom. And my mother said, did my mother call? Did she go over to Rocky Mount Academy and yell? No. You know what she said? Well, you probably deserved it. Set the table. She didn't even want to hear about it. She didn't care. And you know what? She was right. I'm sure I had talked some smack. Smacky mix smack smack. That's where my children get it. Anyway. That's my PSA today. Teachers have the summer off. Well, Wendy, that's like one of the best things. Teachers don't get paid in the summer. So when people say they have the summers off, they work 9 months a year. So they're actually taking a job which they make less money. And you might think, well, they have the summers off. They're not getting paid. I mean, it would be like I work at McDonald's and I get the summer off because you just don't go to work then and don't get paid. Anybody, if they want to take a summer off, they can. Pretend you're sick and go on the Family Medical Leave Act. Oh my God, do not send me any messages that was wrong or I shouldn't have said that, blah, blah, blah. Can't take it. So much pressure. There's my subscriber link in case you need to be a subscriber. Today it's $5 just because I'm feeling nice. Actually worked 10 months. Yeah. Ain't nobody not working. I don't feel like I don't even know. Yeah, many work 2 jobs. That is exactly right. The best thing about COVID, when COVID happened, was that we had like 2 weeks of nothingness. I would enjoy that. I would enjoy that. Could clean out closets. Carry on, people. Carry on. Subscribers, see you in the morning for coffee, 8:30. Goodbye.